Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Capes and Lunatics. I am Phil. Lilith is not here, so shame her. But joining me as everyone else, it is Justin the Owl,
Woohoo!
Kristen the Kangaroo,
Hello,
and Tyler the Kryptonian.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
All right, so yes, it's time for your next monthly Electric Superman episode.
Your monthly jolt.
Oh, who's out in Tyler's house? It's the Invisible Girl.
Oh yeah, she wishes
I know
she
she's
would.
walking real slow, like you can't see.
Oh, she's got a cat.
Yeah, they just got a kitten, I guess.
Oh, I love it.
Aww,
Oh, look at that kitty. Oh,
Daddy.
so sweet.
oh, it is cute.
That's line.
It's like a little Siamese.
Yes,
Oh.
that's what Janelle. She came to me and goes, "Have you got my Mother's Day gift yet?" I said, no. The kids and I had talked about it. We were going. She's like, "I know what I want." I was like, "Oh," and she was talking about him. I was like, "Okay, well, there he is. Easy,
Yeah, nice.
done."
I know what I want for Mother's Day, a full litter box for Tyler.
Yeah, pretty much feels like it at times.
That's the Father's Day gift. The automatic litter box.
New scooper. Like, here you go, buddy.
The self-cleaning litter box.
All right, let's jump into these because I know Kristen has a heart out, so at 10 o'clock. So, yeah, that's all right. So, all right, last time we did the JLA stuff. This time we're back to Superman's issues.
Back to the Triangle era.
All right, so yeah, this time we're starting with Adventures of Superman 548.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah.
I know I don't know if I've said it on this podcast before. I know I've said it on Krypton Report. But one thing I just want to say about the Electric Superman,
Mm-hmm.
I've always just going back, I know the timeline doesn't really work, but I feel like if they would have done something that his electric powers were tied into his return
Yeah.
after his death, I think would have worked a little better for me. Like that when he came back, something was off through the process, and that's eventually why he became like electrified. Because like in a lot of ways, this electric version of Superman isn't too far different from like Captain Atom.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Well-
there isn't an explanation? I don't know. I mean, I don't really know that much, but I just assumed that it was related to him being dead and coming back. It's not.
No, because this
No.
is 97. He came back in 93. We had at least like 3 years of mullety goodness before we got to this point.
It could be like a thing that pops up later.
The thing is, I have read this, and I have like
yeah,
I think-
again, I think even Ron Friend said they really didn't explain it too well. I mean, I don't know if it was just, I don't know if different writers had different ideas, but it's like, oh, some of it might have had to do with that phase barrier around Kandor, and then after Final Night, he lost his powers when the sun went out for a week, so he was trying all these different ways to get his powers back and stuff.
So, what is the ultimately? Are we going to get an explanation for why he's electric, or do we just?
it's his powers just like advanced. Like he went from having like basically like a solar battery into where it just kept adapting, and he became
and his DNA is like altered and stuff.
yeah, like basically just a
What?
straight up electricity.
And eventually
Crazy.
he will become they.
Yeah, there's going to be
That's-
a split that happens soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not like I don't have the poster behind me. You can kind of see my electric blue Superman poster
Yeah.
back there that
Okay.
Mr. James Cole got me.
I love it's like, what do you get when you split a blue Superman, a blue and red Superman?
You know what? That storyline is not horrible, but I think there's some things in it that could have been better. It starts off good. The first
Well, they just wanted
couple,
to do that classic Silver Age story, like the imaginary one where there's Superman splits into two, and one can marry Lois and one can marry Lana.
so yeah,
Yeah.
it works, but it could.
So I guess that's you. And nowadays we could just have a throuple because this is the
Whoa!
21st. Because this is the 21st century.
That's
No, I
right.
don't. But Superman, you got to have a little old fashioned in him.
That's true.
That's true. Obviously, the main DC throuple should be Dick Grayson, Barbara Gordon, and Starfire.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Yeah, he definitely seems like he'd be one that'd be down for that.
Dang.
What in the name of Lilith Hellfire? All right. All right, so Adventures of Superman 548 from July 1997. Friends, lovers, and strangers. Because somebody shows up here. Writer Carl Kessel, penciler Stuart Amonin, inker Jose Marzan Jr., colorist Glenn Whitmore and Digital Chameleon, letterer Albert de Guzman, and editors Mike McGavney and Joey Cavalieri. Superman and Adam returned from Candor 2. Remember Candor 2? At the Daily Planet, Clark finds out that the fabric of his suit was provided by LexCorp, so he rushes to Luthor, but for once he is convinced that there was no malicious intent, as Luthor seemed more worried about his pregnant wife, Erica. At their residence, Clark and Lois are having dinner, but Clark is interrupted by the Phantom Stranger, who warns him about an upcoming crisis. Later that morning, Xavier is broken free from Star Labs. He still believes Superman is an imposter and that the original one died at the hands of Doomsday. All right, so that was a decent synopsis, not too long.
Yeah.
All right,
Not too long.
All right. Oh, remember the last Supergirl episode we did, Kristen, and you said, "Oh, when did Lex have a daughter? You know, Lena." That's.
Oh, okay. That's
she's the baby, the unborn baby in this issue.
okay.
Yes.
Erica is her mom.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, it gets confusing,
But yes.
Indeed.
especially when you read Superman for different things and you're jumping around time, and after a while your brain just hurts because you're like, I don't know where I am in time anymore.
You're like, wait, did Brainiac 13 take her yet? No.
Okay. You're like, where do I have to go now? Like, I'm jumping around.
Oh, it was so funny too because Lex is getting ready for a trial. I'm like, which trial is this again? I was like, wait a minute. They went in for like murder and other stuff. I'm like, which murders were these again?
Wait, how many children does he have?
It's technically just like this one, but it's weird.
In the regular continuity, it's just this one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All I know is that Erica is ice cold, man. That part where she's like, "Oh, the baby! Oh, leave me alone, Superman! Oh, the baby! You're stressing me out." And then as soon as he leaves, she starts laughing. I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah, that's the way they painted her. She was basically Lex's equal.
Wow.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some nasty work. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love the little details. It's like, yeah, now Clark doesn't have like super speed and stuff, so like he actually has to like type his stuff out at like normal speed and stuff.
Well, that's the
read things
thing.
normal. Yeah.
That's the thing with this whole Electric is when he's Superman or when he's Clark, he's human.
Oh yeah,
So it's like he has to like
he can shut off his powers. Yeah.
he has to like change, power up,
Yep.
turn into Electric.
So it is almost like Shazam or something. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's another reason why I'm not I don't like everything they did with it, is because I don't like that, because then it's the adjustment of him not having his super hearing at all times, like he's so accustomed to, and how many stories where it's like he's always listening out for certain friends and family.
Oh yeah, that's like, he's even telling Lois in this issue, he's like, she might have been faking that labor, but it's like, without super hearing or X-ray vision, I couldn't tell.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets like hungry now. He actually gets like hungry now, which I think.
Can you imagine how much money you would save if you didn't get hungry and you didn't have to buy food?
I think when he's normal, like he still eats, but it's not as an urgent need because he gets a lot of his stuff from the sun. So
Right. I mean, you could just like only eat when you were out in public. You'd save so much time and money. It'd be amazing.
oh yeah.
That's how he makes it work on a reporter's salary, because he doesn't need to eat.
Well, they're both reporters. They're both pretty good reporters, so I think they make a decent living.
I know, it's just
Yes.
you read Batman and he makes jokes about them having reporter salaries.
Yeah, because
Batman,
it's like
everyone has a reporter salary next to Batman.
Batman,
I know,
my favorite character.
but that's why Clark could throw it back at him a little bit, like, yeah, well, I don't have to eat, loser. Think of all the money I save.
it's like I don't have to do a lot of things that you do.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they showed the address here. Tyler, do you know where they once they got married and they got an apartment together, where they live now?
No, but I'm going to try to pull it up.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Where is it?
I could tell you.
Tell
I
me.
think it was this issue. It was one of these issues, but it's 1938 Sullivan Place.
Classic.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Of course, the 1938 for the Action Comics #1.
Mm-hmm.
But I love, yeah,
it's a good year. It's a good year.
Mhm. But I love he's freaking out. He's like, yeah, Lex, were you responsible for my powers changing? Because he does mention, the one time he made his powers run amok, which we did cover on Electric Mullet in Superman #10.
Mm-hmm.
We made him run out of control, and then he's like, when he made him lose his powers in Crisis of the Crimson Kryptonite, which we should still cover one day.
That is quite the mouthful. Crisis of the Crimson Kryptonite?
Yes, and unfortunately, they spelled it with all K's. So
it's not. Yeah.
Someone, I like the alliteration, but they got, they should at least let crisis.
Yeah.
Be a C.
Yeah.
So, or it should have been crisis with a K.
Or crimson.
Or with a Y. Crisis with a Y.
Yeah.
Differentiated from the other ones.
They could have made it a little bit different. They could have pulled it off.
I mean, you say it sounds the same. You don't need that alliteration.
Yep. Just like when I say Mortal Kombat, still sounds like a C, even though it's spelled with a K.
But yeah, we need to cover that. We need to cover that story sometime, and it does cross over with something we were talking about. We should do Justin Starman.
Yeah, Starman. Yeah, definitely. Some Roger Stern goodness.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then at the end, yes, Savior's broken out. So we're gonna get to this.
Yeah, that is a character I've never been.
I had forgotten
100% on.
I'd forgotten about Savior. I don't know if he's supposed to be a mutant or something. I don't think there was Brainiac stuff going on, but I don't think it affected him. He was a serial killer, but then he somehow gained the ability to basically create whatever he thinks of. But he really doesn't have that big of an imagination.
Is he a newer character?
He showed up after Superman came back from the dead. He was floating around a little bit. Then when he got his powers, he battled Superman once. But he was like, "Oh, that long-haired, mulleted hippie is not the real Superman. Superman never came back from the dead and stuff." So
Superman would never have a mullet.
Yes, exactly. So he was almost like a big Superman fan, but he was just he's a serial killer, and he's just like, "Oh no, Superman never came back from the dead."
Got it. So he's not like some Silver Age thing being revived.
No. Yeah, no. This was he was basically all 90s. So I'm trying to remember what we're covering tonight. This might be his last appearance. All right. Any other thoughts on this one, or should we get to the Action Comics?
I love this cover.
Oh yeah.
This cover's fantastic. The Phantom Stranger lurking in the background. It's great.
We keep calling it Electric Mullet. Does he hide his mullet in the suit?
No, he had
gets electrified.
He had the mullet when he came back from the dead. So
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a combination of the two times.
Yeah, and then he kept it till the wedding. He cut his hair during his wedding.
Okay, yeah, maybe Lois.
He had lost. It was a good opportunity. He had lost his powers, so
Lois was like, "I'm not marrying someone with a mullet."
Not for the wedding photos.
That's right. We're gonna have to look at these for the rest of our lives.
That's right.
Oh, the wedding's hilarious when he has the long ponytail thing and then he cuts it right before.
Oh yeah.
It was annoying, and then he cut it. I was like, okay, good job, Soups.
Oh, we might have to cover that wedding issue one day.
That makes me think. Remember, there's that issue of Nightwing where his ponytail gets cut. Maybe we should have a fixing mullets of where we read that one, and maybe there's other heroes who had mullets they got cut.
Several actually in the 90s.
Oh yeah, you had a mullet or a leather jacket or some combination of the two.
Ponytail or something, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen, can you see that? Yeah, when he came back, he kind of had a mullet.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
You had a ponytail or a mullet or both. It's in the 90s. I don't know why they did that.
And they did it to everyone. Well, not everyone, but it was a thing.
Just about everyone. Yeah.
If you didn't have those, you had you had pouches or a gun that was 3 times bigger than you were.
Yeah.
Or I assume it was in the 90s that there's that Rob Liefeld. What is it, Captain America, where his chest is so big, it's like he has. It's like he has, huge boobs.
I was gonna say everyone had huge boobs in the 90s. Women, men, hell. All right.
Oh yeah, this cover, This is wild. I didn't. I had forgotten about this character.
I know, me too. Then I was reading this,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, Savior.
Wait, this is Savior, right?
Yep. This maniac. All right.
Yeah, that was freaky.
Action Comics 735, again, July 1997. Deadly Deliverance. Writer David Michelinie. Penciler Tom Grummett. Inker Dennis Rodier. Colorist Glenn Whitmore. Digital Chameleon. Letterer Bill Oakley. And editors Mike McGavney and Joey Cavalieri again. Ramsey Murdoch is back and looking for Superman. He breaks into a TV station calling for the Deceiver. Superman bolts, I guess in this case literally, to his location, and so does Scorn. The three engage in a destructive battle. However, Murdoch possesses near omnipotent powers. Anything he thinks becomes reality. He imagines himself to be a combination of Superman and Scorn, at which point he becomes unbeatable. Superman uses his new powers, noticing a radial glow around his body, which allows him to convert psychic energy into matter. The Man of Steel, not now, then matches his own energy to Murdoch's and creates a pulse surge to reverse the conversion process, forcing the artificially generated mass to return to its original form. Murdoch has returned to normal, but manages to escape as Superman tends to Scorn, who was knocked out in the battle. All right, thoughts?
Is this so I took a picture of it, but I forgot to label which issue it was.
Mhm.
But where they're having the battle in front of all the people, like in downtown Metropolis. Yes, and there's a guy there that says, "We came all the way from Toledo," and I was like, "Yeah!"
Oh yeah, and that's another thing going through Superbooks. Like, yeah, they have their own version of like David Letterman. It's like witty banter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is just a random tourist, but he says, "This is our lucky day. We came all the way from Toledo to catch a look at Superman, and here he is." Now it's like,
Oh, don't give me. When we get to the last issue, yeah, I have a problem with the one tourist, but it seems like a lot of tourists in Metropolis this
Well, yeah.
this month.
Well, it's when you go to Metropolis to tour, man.
I mean, it'd be safer than going to Gotham for vacation.
Well, anywhere to be safer in Gotham.
Batman, my favorite character.
Well, then there you go.
Honey, do you want to go to Gotham?
I love Batman.
I mean, maybe if you needed a vacation cheap.
Yeah. I mean, the cover's okay, but yeah, I love the art in this. It, like, again, that
Great.
Adventures was good. This is good art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like the
Really?
colors on Superman, and
I really feel like I wouldn't have enjoyed this reboot, this electric stuff, as much if the creative teams had been much different.
yeah.
But they're all perfect for this
Mm-hmm.
on all four books.
Once I said back in the day, yeah, I mean they would have like yearly summits, and then all the teams would get together and like plot out the year and stuff.
Yeah, it's great. It's very consistent artwork. It's good.
Well, I like Scorn and the girl.
No, Ashbury.
Thank you. Yeah. I was like, her first name is kind of weird. I kept wanting to call it like Ashley or something, but I knew that wasn't it. Yeah, but I don't know. That cracked me up.
think she had some stuck up parents, well, at least the father.
Right. Yeah. Totally. But that's why I liked her hanging out with Scorn.
Yeah.
Where did this dude Murdoch first appear? I don't remember him.
Oh God. Well, like I said, what said his last appearance was Action 713.
Oh,
So it was like a little bit after issue 700. I remember because like he was like basically lurking around, and he was like a normal serial killer, but then
okay.
eventually he discovers these weird psychic powers, which I don't think it had anything to do with Brainiac, because like Brainiac shows up again. I think it's like his first appearance since Panic in the Sky, Justin.
Oh, wow.
And like he basically uses his powers on the world, and everyone still sees a dead Superman body in Superman's crypt. So like half the world's like, oh, maybe this is another imposter.
Wow.
Dastardly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, maybe I should have got my Superman tattooed on my head instead of on my chest.
Mm.
And, he's kind of rocking it like this.
That just yes, tattoos on the head really open up the job opportunities.
Oh yeah, totally.
I mean, know your skull is really hard and they must use special needles and stuff, but it's like, I don't know, that feels extra dangerous. Like your brain is close by.
I mean, I don't know how much of a brain you got if you're deciding to get a tattoo on your forehead, but
Well, I mean that's the
no
only
judge.
thing.
No judge.
Especially if you get a teardrop tattoo, I don't think you're worried about pain.
His looks like a burn though.
This is like a brand.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, and again, serial killer. I don't think we're, and this guy isn't exactly the smartest.
Yeah, he's not dealing with a full deck. Yeah.
'Cause that's what they said. It was like not as dead. He's not. He could be much worse, but his imagination really isn't.
Mm. Yeah. Imagine if he had the intelligence of Brainiac with those powers.
Oh,
Yikes.
yeah.
Woo.
Well, that's good because sometimes, I mean, at least in our real world, like many of the criminals are not that
Right.
smart. But then often everybody's like PhD level in the comic books. We're like, sometimes people just are not that smart.
Some crooks aren't that smart, but they just dream bigly.
Yes. Yes.
But I do like it. They get creative with Superman's new powers, like when Savior throws that light pole at him, and he basically is like, "Yeah, let it go through me," and I solidify myself just enough so it like stops the light pole, so it just like hits the ground and stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Or when he throws the chains on him, and Superman can't break free, he's like, "Wait a minute, what if I just like try to like teleport? Like
Yeah.
Sidestep.
I did
Yeah.
think that think that narration was kind of a nice touch because obviously that's letting us, the readers, know these are what his powers are and this is how it works. Where as opposed to being like, here's a long list of Superman's new powers, it was a good way of explaining stuff without it being too explainy.
But I didn't even have to look at the credits, Justin. You know what I'm going to say? It's like when he starts the sentence in one panel and finishes it in another panel. I'm like, oh, that's Michelini.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like a thing that he likes to do?
Oh yeah,
he does that a lot.
Yeah, he wrote some Superman for a while. He wrote Spider-Man and Iron Man. Oh yeah,
Iron Man.
I swear
That's
he was
a big
on
thing.
it.
Yeah. And another thing he does too is,
or it starts at the end of one page, and you got to turn the page to see the end of the thing.
The villain to vanquish the hero to vanquish the villain. Rather, it always comes at the expense of some innocent life. Somebody gets murdered, and then the hero will snap and say, "No!" There'll be this big long "No!" and then they'll lash out.
The hero's getting defeated, and then an innocent's either like threatened or is killed, and like you said, the hero's like, "No!"
And then they go crazy and beat the hell out of the villain, and then that's it.
Just like gives the villain
that's the Michelini ending right there.
Basically, Sal Buscema right crosses them across the room.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh yeah, and then there was that weird guy who was running Star Labs at the moment.
Yeah, I forgot about that dude.
I forget. Was he the one? I think he was almost billing himself as like a monster hunter. Like anytime a creature would show up, he'd try to like capture it and lock it up in Star Labs at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, there's so many characters. I was like, man, I forgot all these. Oh, Burton Thompson. Yeah, I'd forgotten half these. Like I said, him and Savior. I forgot they were like in this.
I mean,
here
we've talked about it before. Like, if you did a Superman series, like a cartoon, like you could just basically take from the 90s because there's so many of these pop up 1 or 2 issue characters and storyline. Like, this is right. That's why the Triangle era, I think, so big is because there's so much to it.
Well, that's why I'm always like, when any of these movies or TV shows like take stuff from like comics of the last 10 years, I'm like, DC and Marvel, there's so much untapped 90s stuff. I'm like, why don't you do, Oh, did you see that? I think part 1 of the trilogy comes out this year. The animated Nightfall trilogy's coming.
Yeah, I'm interested to see.
Part 1's supposed to be sometime this year, so.
Yeah.
I think they said, doesn't it debut at some kind of film festival or something? I think, was it June or July, I thought?
Is it? I don't know if it was going to be a Comic-Con or something first. Or...
I don't think it was a con. Oh, maybe it might be a Comic-Con, but I thought I saw something about some film festivals this summer. So
Yeah, we'll find out.
Wish they would just give us a date already.
Yeah, and a trailer. Because I want to know, because I want to get excited, but I want to see the animation first. I've been burned too much when they've talked about, oh, we're going to do this story and it sounds so great. And then they gave us like crap animation. Yeah. I'm looking at you, merry little Batman, you piece of.
Yeah, everybody looks pretty weird in that one.
That movie was ridiculous. And then they made a show that just no one remembers existed because it was garbage.
Well, I saw a comment, Justin, you'll appreciate this. Someone said, yeah, hopefully animation looks like Norm Brayfogle art.
Oh, I hope so. Oh,
it'd be nice if they go back to where they were trying to imitate the artist in the animation style.
Because weren't they trying to do that? Was that Year One or was that Dark Knight Returns?
Well, they did it in Year One. They did it in Dark Knight Returns. They did it in Public Enemies. They did it in Apocalypse.
I mean, all of Invincible. They try to keep the style kind of similar to the comic.
So I mean, I would appreciate if they did, because I mean, even they tried in The Killing Joke, try to make it look closer to like Brian Boland's art.
Yeah, but then it's like, oh wait a minute, I don't remember Batman and Batgirl ever humping before. What is this?
I said the art, not the story.
Oh, okay. I said art, not someone's weird kink. Okay.
Yeah, right. For a slash fic.
Something you just, hey, Bruce Timm had a thing for Batman and Batgirl hooking up.
Yeah, that was weird.
Cuckolding Dick Grayson. I know. But yeah, I can't. I hope Nightfall Part 1 comes out here soon. We'll have to cover that. Hopefully they keep it comic accurate, because someone will show up in Nightwing.
Yeah, they said that. I saw it announced somewhere that they were like, yes, the Robin in Nightfall is Tim. And I was like, well, yeah, thank God, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm like, if they're going to do
correct.
1993, it was.
Yeah.
I'm just like, if they're going to do 3 movies, can they please do it correctly?
Yeah, don't leave stuff out. Yeah,
don't do whatever it was they did for Crisis. That was rough to watch.
Don't do what they did for Hush.
Hush.
I mean, I know they changed the ending. It was, but it's.
I can get some stuff from Hush and stuff but yeah, just don't. Let's just not make it like Crisis.
Better get some Sir Hemingford Grey.
Right. Well, and also, I mean, it's been a long time with Nightfall, but I mean, it's not that complicated of a. I mean, Crisis is very complicated. I mean, Nightfall is not that complicated.
Nightfall, all the villains break out. Bane watches TV for a while and then breaks Batman's back.
Yeah, and then it's like,
oh, I wonder if Ray would join us for Part 1 if Batman's getting his back broken in that movie.
Oh, maybe.
And then you should have the middle one that's like crazy John Paul Valley being
I think that's what they're doing, yeah.
Being like extra super 90s Batman.
I think that's the plan, yeah. And then Part 3 is Night's End, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
Oh, God, they better not change stuff up, I wonder if Bruce is still going to go to Lady Shiva, or is it going to be something else?
Oh.
Yeah.
Only time will tell. All right, back to Superman.
Yes. All right. Thoughts on this Action Comics?
Weird, but action packed.
Thank you for being mom tonight, Kristen. Little louder mom is not here tonight, so thank you.
No problem. Well, she has more pets. She has to be louder, more to yell at.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah. Get off the couch! I bought you. I swear she still loved me before there's furniture in her house that a human ass hasn't touched.
Okay.
All right, now we'll get to Superman, Man of Steel. Pull this up here. Superman, Man of Steel, number 70 from August 1997. Deja News. Writer Louise Simonson, penciler Scott Eaton, inker Dennis Jank, colorist is the same, Glenn Whitmore and Digital Chameleon, letterer Ken Lopez, and editors are the same, Mike McAvney and Joey Cavalieri. Superman and Scorn finally managed to take down Ramsey Murdoch, who, thanks to the help of Burton Thompson, will be imprisoned at Star Labs. Ashbury Armstrong, who's been away from home for a couple of weeks, realized that her father, Dirk, was deathly afraid for her, so she finally returns home. How smart is she? They say she's like 17. I'm like, how smart is she? She don't realize her father's not worried about her.
Not very smart.
And that really made me old too, because what was this, 97? I was like 19 years old when this was coming out, so I was only like 2 years older than her. Now I'm like old enough to be her father, so time marches forward.
Yeah, I know I just brought us back on Superman, but I was just thinking about how, like when you start reading comics, you're Robin's age, and then you get to Nightwing's age, and I was like, well, now I'm probably Bruce's age, and before long I'm going to be Alfred's age.
Remember when all our heroes were older than us, and yes, not so much now. Jimmy Olsen airs his controversial interview with Emil Hamilton that previously allowed Metallo to gain the upper hand against Superman. Superman's pal, Bibbo Bibowski, sickened by his greed, punched Jimmy on live television and later befriended Scorn. He just wanted another drinking buddy. He remember those earlier ones we covered on Electric Mullet? There was that episode where him and Lobo got drunk and like invaded the fortress.
Yeah, they went up to the Fortress of Solitude and started picking fights with Superman. Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course he needs a drinking buddy. I mean, his name, Bibbo, is like basically drinking.
And he's like a past his prime boxer, so yeah, probably kill the pain.
He needs something.
But yeah, that again, I like how the teams work together in this era because again, it's like we continued the Savior story into this one, even though it was a whole different writer, a whole different art team and stuff. But it's like when you had the 4 books, it was basically a weekly Superman story.
I thought
it works sometimes. Like,
well, yeah, when the teams work together and communicate, and
it also makes it hard if you just wanted to read one title. Like,
yeah. Well, I think that was the point.
Yeah.
Make you buy more.
Same thing with the Batman books. Yeah.
I thought it was kind of interesting how, it was Savior. He like saw Jimmy's thing and was writing down what he can do, and so then Bibbo had to take his cheat sheet from him, and I thought that was kind of interesting. Well, number one, it was funny that he was dumb, so he couldn't come up with this stuff on his own. But it was also an interesting look at sort of where is the line with the press, like what should they make public knowledge versus not because it could cause problems. I don't know if that's exactly what they were going for, but it felt like that kind of ties in with the Superman movie when they were sort of talking about journalistic ethics, and that's what it made me think of.
Yeah, but I get that. I like that story point, but it's like, they were like writing Jimmy as a dick in this era.
Yeah, at first I was actually like, wait, is this the same Jimmy Olsen?
Well, I mean, first he was, at first he's, chasing down Cat Grant.
Yeah.
And then now that didn't work out, so now he's like, well, what else do I do? I'll be a douche.
But yeah, I think
maybe the writers were pro-newspaper and anti-television, and it's about the evils of the boob tube.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
television news has corrupted him.
Well, it was kind of depressing because Clark was it this issue? One of these issues, Clark goes on about how newspapers are dying and stuff. It's like, ooh.
Like, man, Clark, you don't even know the half of it.
It was 30 years ago.
Buckle up because they're about to die more.
I thought the first page was funny, Scorn towing that tugboat back to the dock and Superman just staying on top of the boat, probably like, sorry, wish I could help you, buddy, but I don't have super strength anymore.
Yeah, which is sucky.
I know.
It is kind of weird, like, part of me, like, wishes Scorn wasn't here as much as he is, because I feel like it just kind of, it's like we're trying to have a Superman while we have Superman.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's so weird. I forgot that we used to do a lot of stuff with a lot of characters back in the day in comics. Not so more these days.
Mm-hmm.
But again, too, it's like, again with 4 books, you almost get a weekly story, so they had more room to do stuff.
I thought Scorn was okay. He was kind of funny.
Oh yeah, him and his soda cola.
Soda. He was like a little lost boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott Eaton, I think only did a few issues. He was kind of like a fill-in artist, but like I like the art, especially
His
they
art
get
is
the
great.
colors. These colorists have been getting this Superman right.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I miss John. It's either Bogdanov or
Yeah,
Bogdanovi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Scott Eaton's fantastic. He's so talented.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and again, Louise Simonson, always a good writer.
Oh, absolutely, can't go wrong.
Because she's been writing it, I think, unless there was like a fill-in or two, she's been writing this since the issue 1 of Man of Steel.
Yeah, and I think
Wow.
she stayed on it for a while longer too. Yeah,
But yeah, so
It feels like, I mean, maybe my experience is limited. It feels like they let people stay on issues longer in the 90s because didn't Dixon have some really long runs on a lot of the Batman family stuff?
Well, yeah, remember Nightwing? I mean, he was on there for what, the first 70 issues or something?
Right. Well, and didn't he write a bunch of the
Well, he wrote Nightwing.
Robin?
He wrote
Robin.
Did he go to like issue 100 maybe, or if not, it was close on Tim's Robin book? Yeah,
he's wrote the Birds of Prey for a while, maybe not quite as long, but
he wrote Detective comics for a while. Yeah, I mean, he was writing a ton of them for a while. Yeah,
right, and they were long, like you said, like at least 70 on Nightwing, and then it was like, a lot on Tim. It seems like they don't let people do as long runs anymore. I don't know.
No, you're lucky if you get a year or two these days.
Yeah, it's like 6 months or something. Yeah.
And then they want to turn. Well, they always want to turn it over for like a new number 1 and stuff. But like, two, sometimes like these writers don't want to stay either because I mean, we know a writer who wrote in the 90s and he just did. Was it last year? He did a miniseries at Marvel and he said they offered him the same wages he was making in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's pretty terrible.
So, yeah, I mean, just like teaching. I mean, the money's not in comics because I pretty much any writer we know, besides working for the big companies, they have at least one creator-owned book too. Like whether they're doing a Kickstarter or something, or
yeah.
Don't get into comics for money, kids.
That's right.
Well, you get into comics to lose money.
I was gonna say the last person who probably made money in comics was Stan Lee.
If you're like, oh man, I have too much money. What should I do with it? I need some taken off my hands. There you go. Start reading comics.
There we go.
I need to lose a bunch of money real quick. What do? I'll buy a comic shop.
There you go. That's right. Go all in.
Okay, DC. All right, ready for the last one?
Let's do it.
All right. All right. Superman 126 with a special guest star with a special cameo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's see. All right, Superman 126 from August 1997. Machinations! ! Writer Dan Jurgens, who a few of us here have chatted with on separate occasions. All right,
the man Jurgens.
Yep. And all right, penciler, friend of the show.
This is Comic Ron Friends, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Go scroll down. Just what was it? Last week we were talking to him, Tom DeFalco, and Pat Olaf about Spider-Girl. So
yeah, it's a great interview.
Oh, Justin, I was listening back to that today, and I was writing down notes. I'm going to have some Ron Friends drops. Don't you worry.
I know you're going to have a ton of new drops from that.
I got at least 1 or 2 DeFalcos and some friends. Yep.
The Clone Saga drops.
Inker Joseph Rubinstein, colorist Glenn Whitmore, digital chameleon, letterer John Costanza, editor Joey Cavalieri, and Mike McAvney. Lex Luthor is talking with his lawyer, Mr. Drysdale, who is building a case for Luthor's defense. One of the main points of his defense is that Luthor suffered from cancer due to his green kryptonite ring that he carried with him all the time. That's the ring, yes, Kristen, that gave him cancer. That's when he faked his death and had a young clone body created for him. And that's when he masqueraded as his own son.
Right, and then he was sexing up some version of Supergirl.
Yes. Until a disease started ravaging clones, and he was like pretty much close to death until he made a deal with Neuron, who basically put him back in. I don't know if he just transformed that clone body or it was close to his original body, but it wasn't like fat and pudgy like he used to be. So
yeah, it's how he got the fit, cool Lex Luthor.
Yep. I remember the issue. He's like walking away, and he's like, "Man, I should have made it." He's like, "I should have added hair to that deal."
No one would recognize you if you had hair, Lex.
I was like, "Yeah," because Neuron was like basically talking to him in the Joker, and I think he was like, he wanted Lex's soul, and Lex is like, "I don't even believe in a soul." Yeah, okay, whatever. Damn Lex. All right. Part of his defense is the green kryptonite ring that he carried with him all the time. The ring is crucial evidence, but it's property of Superman and currently kept by
Batman, my favorite character.
However, Dirk Armstrong's column urging for a fair trial really pushed the Man of Steel's ideals to the test. In the end, he decided he should hand over the ring to the police as he believes in truth and justice equally for all. After the ring was analyzed, Luthor threw a fit and looked angry because he wanted to keep the ring, but in reality, one of the officers was his mole, and the officer had actually stolen the ring and replaced it with a replica. His angry behavior was just an act to convince the Man of Steel that he was displeased. Scorn follows the advice of his new friend Bibbo and returns Superman's costume that he took in Superman 124 to its original place. I mean, the ring swap thing probably would have worked for a little bit, but I mean, we're smack in Bat God era. The minute that fake ring got back to the cave, wouldn't Batman have been like, he tricked you, right? This is a fake ring, right?
I think it would have worked better if
I'm sure the minute that thing hit the cave, there'd be like 20 sensors on it, and Batman would be like, "Hey, what are you trying to pull? This ain't the kryptonite ring." Which is kind of useless at this point because Superman is so altered that kryptonite's not. We see in this issue, kryptonite doesn't even affect him now because his DNA is so altered. I love, Batman's like, Superman's like, I want to be fair, and I got to keep the trust of the people. And Batman's like, I wouldn't do it, but here you go.
Yeah,
that's why they're different.
Just put it back when you're done.
Can't keep trust of the people. They don't even know who you are. They're like, who is this? I'm Superman. No, you're not. We know Superman. He does not look like you.
I'm sure Batman's done a thorough investigation, and I think at least some of that JLA stuff has already happened. So,
despite my love of Batman, I felt like this one was by far the weakest one that we read. I was also like, wait, am I reading the right one? Because obviously I was, and it connected, but also, I don't know, it felt random. It felt like they were like, let's throw some more characters in. Let's have Batman come in. I mean, it does make sense that Batman would be hiding the ring, but...
Well, again, different writers too, so I guess...
It also felt like whatever.
Yeah. And then the convoluted saving of the airplane where Superman's basically like, okay, I gotta melt the street and create like a thermal updraft to lift the plane. And
Yep.
This is what I had the problem with the Torres, because the one that, right as the plane's like barreling down to Metropolis, the guy saying to his wife, let's get Superman's autograph. It's like, I think he's a little busy.
Not the time, bro.
Maybe you should be busy not dying.
Priorities.
Tourists.
We'll get the first autograph of Electric Superman.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to remember if this is the trowel. I think Lex's big, this is the one, Lex's big defense, I think, is like they bring in like another Lex clone, he's had another Lex clone brought in, but it's just like deranged, and it looks like he looked like when he was like dying, and is just basically just muttering, destroy Metropolis.
Give me a purple and green armor suit.
Basically, the whole defense was, well, Dabney Donovan created this insane Lex Luthor clone. That's who tried to destroy the Metropolis, not the real Lex Luthor.
Oh, wait, that's how he gets off reasonable doubt because there are too many clones. They don't know which one did it.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I think he had this one grown just for the occasion. Yeah, but yeah.
See, this Rich people. This is how they corrupt the system.
Exactly.
Growing their own clones just for reasonable doubt.
They've been telling us.
Outrageous.
One day shipping on clones. Type.
It's ridiculous, but honestly, it does sound like very Lex Luthor.
Totally.
Oh yeah.
If somebody were going to have clones made just so he could have reasonable doubt, yep, Lex is who I would
Yep.
guess.
Mm-hmm. Out of anybody in DC, definitely.
Yep. Like,
well,
very Lex Luthor review.
well, at least he didn't have Erica in court going. Okay, the jury finds you guilt. Oh, the baby!
Oh, the baby!
You can't lock me up. My wife is with child.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't work. They lock people up with kids all the time. They're like, too bad for your kids.
Oh, that's I'm trying to remember. They might have done a secret wedding, but the public didn't know they were married. Maybe because that was it. The first issue, Lex is like, it might surprise you, Superman, but people do not have to be married to have a baby.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
With a big smirk on his face.
Yeah, but then she did say something about them being married. Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, I think they were keeping the marriage secret because with Lex, was on trial, and I think even before that he was kind of like a fugitive. So that way the cops weren't coming to her being like, "Where's Lex?" Get our George Reeves Clark here.
Yes. Yeah, of course. For me, the standout of this issue is the art.
Oh yeah, Ron.
I loved some of the perspectives too that Ron did of him just Superman simply flying.
Oh yeah,
that he was kind of like upside down. Yeah, it was so cool. I was like, oh, that's really neat. It's just different. That's really great.
Oh yeah, when he zaps down to the street.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean we're
cool.
we're Ron Friends marks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long was he electric?
Not long.
He returned to normal form in Superman Forever #1, the oversized special that went on sale April 1st, 1998.
Oh, okay. So like a yearish, maybe not that long.
About a year, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It feels so much bigger just because you had the 4 books going.
Yes.
But I mean, like we're about to approach, where they do the red and blue because like he splits, and then it's right after that he turns back to regular Superman.
You get a few months, but yeah. It's towards the end, but yeah. But yes, I do remember he returns to normal, and yes, the issue went on sale April 1st because I remember like, ooh, Chris, our birthday present. All right.
I thought you were gonna say like, is it an April Fool's? Is he really gonna still be electric?
Oh, just wait till the last episode when we cover that, and it's just like that. Really? That's how he got back to normal? That's all he had to do? And all that almost splash page there, Justin. Like,
Yeah,
I had to read it a couple of times. Good. Like, wait, what am I missing?
I think they were just wrapping it up real quick. It'll be Justin's favorite issue. Yeah, when he turns to normal, he crashes the earth naked. So,
yeah, that's good stuff.
With or without a mullet?
No mullet. Classic Superman always.
That's always good.
See, if you were a woman crashing to earth naked in the comics, you always have to have long hair, so it can be long enough to cover.
Right.
Yep, Supergirl.
Yeah,
I think there was just enough. I think there was just enough.
Yeah,
there was just enough smoke or whatever to cover his crotch. Yeah.
A smoked like loincloth. Classic.
Like a forest on fire.
Smoked loincloth. I think Justin invented that. But I'm surprised Batman didn't give Superman more crap because like Superman shows up in the cave and he's like, yeah, where's the ring at? Let me just like reach into Batman's computer and like start pulling information out.
Yeah. Right. That's why I was like,
I was waiting for a batarang to the head or something.
Right.
That's why I don't know. That's why I didn't like the art was good. I didn't like this one as much story wise because I felt like they're all like Superman's secret of the Batcave and Batman was barely in it and he was like, hey, I need that ring. Okay, here you go. Bye.
Yeah.
Like Batman was on 2 whole pages. I know.
Right. Yeah. It just seemed like a ploy to get Batman fans to buy this comic.
Well, they know what sells.
Batman.
Yeah.
Favorite character.
All the fanboys.
Into the Dark Knight. All to do with Batman.
But yeah, I was just waiting when he starts going into that computer. Batman just be like, "I know you lost your powers, but did you lose your brain, son? You know not to mess with my stuff." No Alfred or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
there's the upside down flying Justin. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. It's just so random and cool. Yeah.
It freaked me out a little bit the first time. I was like, "What's up with his neck?" I was
He's
like,
just
"Oh
looking at
wait,
the world from a different angle.
I see."
I mean, basically at this point, he doesn't even really have to have a body when he's flying around. He basically
That's true.
like a bolt of lightning.
Right.
But yeah, just Lex's whole stunt on the courthouse stairs, like, "Give me back that ring!" Haha! Give him a fake ring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that woman with them is like, what do you say? One of the most beautiful and talented thieves Europe has to offer. That's who he got to swap the rings. The cops were doing the test on the ring. Oh, gotta go.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Ampersand for later.
Bye, Kristen.
I'll say I'm with her on the 10.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Peace.
See ya.
All right. Yeah. Justin and I wrap this up.
We'll wrap it up with the.
Wrap it up. But
electric
yeah,
sound.
I mean, yeah, this one might have been like the weakest of the issues, but again, like we were saying, this Ron Friends art really bumps it up.
That's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could do no wrong. And it was great to see him draw Batman. Like
Oh yeah.
I don't remember his renditions of Batman.
I think he's done them a few times,
He's
but yeah,
done a handful,
I don't
but
think he ever had like a regular run on a bat, anything like a bat book or anything.
It wasn't
but yeah.
regular, but like I remembered the annual that he did with Titano years ago.
Yes.
John Byrne's script. Like I can recall that, but I was having a tough time bringing back some other renditions of Batman that he did.
Yeah.
And I knew there were a few, but yeah, that for me was the highlight of this, just to see him draw these characters and draw them so great.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, the different perspectives of him flying around, it's just it makes it more interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and again, I'll remind everyone if you're in the Pittsburgh area or going to be in the Pittsburgh area, yes, Ron Friends and Pat Olive will be at Three Rivers Con the weekend of June 6th.
Yeah.
I want to try to get down there, see them.
Oh, you totally should.
Oh yeah, I want. Oh yeah, if it's possible, I'm going down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to get a picture with both of them.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
So I was listening to that episode I said, and I was talking about getting Spider Girl autographs on some of my books from both of them. I'm like, man, Pat Olive, I want to get some of his Untold Tales of Spider-Man.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man,
that's
we got to
gold.
cover some of those.
Yeah.
I mean, oh god, his art is so good on that.
Yeah, that's gold. Yeah, I'd love to talk with him about just that series at some point.
Oh
in the future. That'd be fun.
Because I would invite Kurt Busiek too, but I don't think he does interviews. Because
I don't think he does, and I would love to talk to him.
I think I reached out to him a few years ago, and he was like, "Oh, thank you," but I really don't do like.
Yeah, I don't. I think I remember somebody else saying he doesn't do, which bums me out because I love his work so much, and I'd love to gush for an hour or so about how much I love his stuff. But yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Him and like the other one, I think we mentioned this episode. I don't think David Michelinie does like interviews.
No.
Which again, if we're inviting you on, we basically just want to, like Justin said, gush over your work, and
we just want to heap praise upon your works.
Exactly.
So yeah, if you're listening and want to join us, reach out to the Podfather.
That's right. CapesandLunatics@gmail.com.
That's right.
All right. So, any other thoughts on these, Justin?
Well, this is fun. Like I'm actually glad that we're beyond the Candor stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
I was kind of over that. I was ready for that to be.
It's kind of nice because we get most of that early. So yeah, you get it out of the way.
Yeah, get out of the way. I was like, wrap it up. I want to see something else here. So that was. I was pleased that we moved past that, and we've got this new story with this dude Murdoch, who I wasn't familiar with. So this was all new to me, and I loved it. It was fun. I had fun with all of these.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we talked about the animated stuff. I mean, they should do an animated movie on Electric Superman.
Oh my god, it'd be great. It'd be great. especially if they got some people like Ron Friends or whatever to do the storyboards or something for
yeah.
that. Like, I think he's worked in animation before.
Any of the
My God,
pencilers,
it'd be
any of the
amazing.
pencilers in this episode, I mean, if you base the animation on any of their art styles,
Yes, absolutely. They all would lend really well to animation. And John Bogdanov too. Like his stuff looked really good for that. Yeah.
But like I said, all the unsung heroes, especially with these, like the colorist, they've been nailing the Electric Superman.
Absolutely. Yeah, I recommend anybody that's listening to this, if you don't have the floppies, the physical copies of these books, see if you can find them. Because Phil knows I found a bunch of these actually at some dollar bin or whatever this past year. I think it was last fall. I found about a dozen of them, and it was purely because it was Ron Friends. I saw that and I was like, oh my God, I forgot that he had done these. And then of course I was immediately enamored with everything that I was reading. So I said to Phil, "Oh my God, we've got to cover the rest of this." This is my newest obsession, this Electric Superman stuff.
And I was like, I'm always down for that. Yeah. But no, I mean, these are like the hidden gems. It's like, you know, these issues are almost 30 years old, but it's like we're not making a movie or anything about these, so you can probably pick them up at a good price. It's like, this is the stuff, kids. You pick this stuff up now, so when they do make a movie or something of this stuff, and the prices skyrocket, you're like, well, I already have them. So
yeah.
And again,
I'm amazed that they just did the Funko Pops, the red and blue Funko figures of those. Like, that was amazing. I was like,
they even have figures. I have figures. I think they came out like that Green Lantern figure you sent me. I think they came out around the same time as that, or pretty.
Oh, really?
Oh. Yeah. And they have a red and blue Superman of that.
No kidding. Okay. There's always time for a resurgence. That's my belief. Yeah.
And if you can't find the floppies or can't pay the price, I mean, everything we discussed tonight is on DC Unlimited.
Yes.
So.
At least you can
DC
read it and
Universe or whatever it is.
Yes. You can read it and enjoy the stories like we did and have fun with it.
All right. So next month, when we get back together for another Electric Superman, we'll be covering the next issues of all of these. So Adventures of Superman 549, Action Comics 736, Man of Steel 71, and Superman 127.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and then in the last Superman issue this episode, Superman and Drysdale, or Superman's thinking about, Clark met Drysdale in one of the Superman annuals. So,
right.
So we might cover those. We might cover those here soon.
Yeah, the annuals on the.
Yes, I don't know if they're on the app. I think last time we looked, they weren't.
I think maybe one or two of them were, but the other ones weren't.
Yeah.
Something
but those, you know what? Those were the the pop noir ones. Like,
yes,
it was the same.
I remember that painted cover one. It was gorgeous.
I think they were all painted covers. Just at least these Superman ones. I think they all were. But this is is the same year as that Azrael annual we did.
Right, yeah,
the dude with the chocolate milk fetish. Yeah.
God, Denny. Denny with his crazy villains.
You know what's a good one? Kristen and I covered it. Was the Nightwing annual for this year, and Dick Grayson's basically just investigating this woman who's like she's been married she's a young woman, but like she's already been married 2 or 3 times, but her husband's just like keep mysteriously dropping dead. So he basically fake marries her under false pretenses to see if she'll try to kill him instead. I mean, it's pretty good.
Interesting. Yeah, I'd like to check that out.
I think it was Devin Grayson and who did the art? Oh, it might have been Greg Land art.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if that one's on the app or not, but
it's weird. Some of those from that year are missing for some reason. I don't know why. Strange.
I'm just like, just put them all up there.
Yeah.
I know they all don't have they don't have all like the same event, but come on.
Yeah. Put those interns to work.
It was nice because like all the annuals were like one theme, but they weren't like all one story, like an Atlantis Attacks or something. You you could read just one annual and you get a full story, but if you wanted the flavor, you got them all.
Yeah.
All right. But next episode, you'll hear, because we're going to turn this around quick. Yes, we're going to cover Spider Noir, which I think they're keeping stuff vague because I don't know if maybe so they don't have to like deal with Disney, maybe Sony.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because everywhere else you see him called Spider-Man Noir. This is Spider Noir.
Mm-hmm.
And his name in this series is not Peter Parker, it's Ben Reilly.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just in the first episode, we didn't use his code name, but there was a man named Flint Marco who could turn into Saiyans.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like, okay.
And I think I saw Lonnie Lincoln somewhere in there.
Oh, I don't think I've seen him yet, but probably. Oh, there's a lounge singer named Cat Hardy.
Oh, okay.
So I think they're trying to skate around, whatever they can do to not have to share this with Disney.
Absolutely. Can you imagine the writer's room? They're like, nope, you can't use that name. Nope, you can't use that name. Nope, you can't. You can't use that name. Everybody's pulling their hair out. Rewrite it. We can't use that name.
So I'm assuming Sony must have the full rights to Ben Reilly because Scarlet Spider showed up in the Cross the Spider-Verse, and now, Nick Cage's name in this is Ben Reilly. So we'll cover the whole series next episode because, yes, they dropped all 8 episodes on the first day. So, and then the 2 episodes after that, we're going to get more DC. All right, the episode after Spider Noir, we're going to cover, told you I was going to put it on, and I did, that first arc from Batman Shadow of the Bat.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited for that. I love that. Talk about Norm Brayfogle. There we go.
Ward, Alan Grant. There's something for everybody. Nightwing's in the story. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
Yes. And then the episode after that, we're going to cover the first 5 issues of Absolute Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for that, too. I haven't
Did you read any of that yet?
Not yet.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I remember Lilith and I talked to Kelly Thompson when the first one came out. Yeah. I mean, Lilith loves it. Kristen, who doesn't have a dog in this fight, seems to like it. So
I already know I'm going to love it.
Oh yeah.
I already know. It's an easy sell for me, but yeah, I'm super excited for
people
that.
Seem to love it. I mean, it's up there with Absolute Batman for people. So
what are they up to for a current issue on that?
Oh God, I think Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman are pretty much around the same, probably around issue 20 or so. I'm a few behind, but yeah, I think those the Trinity are all around the issue 20 or so.
Right. Okay, yeah. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to remember how many are on the app, but yeah, I know at least the first 5 are.
Nice.
That's like the first arc. So
yeah.
All right. So send us your thoughts. Send us your thoughts on Electric Superman. Send us your thoughts on Spider-Man Noir. Send us your thoughts on Absolute Wonder Woman or that Batman arc, the last Arkham. I'm pretty sure that's on. Yeah, that has got to be on the DC app.
I think it is.
I think I've seen that before.
I think I remember seeing it on.
But I was going to say I bought those. I mean, I had it in a trade, and then I bought the floppies. I still haven't put them away since I bought the floppies. I'm like, oh, we're doing it. Batman ripping them chains out of the wall. I'm not insane.
Yeah. Oh man. And you got the collector's edition with the blueprint of Arkham Asylum and the posters and all that.
Oh, I should scan those blueprints in and like throw them up on the screen while we're talking.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right. So so send us your thoughts on everything. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow us on pretty much all social media, Reddit, TikTok, all the classics, Facebook, Blue Sky. We're everywhere. Instagram. Help support us by buying merch at TeePublic and Spring. Capes and Lunatics merch, Podfather Film merch, Lost Library of Legends merch, which I heard the Lost Library of Legends advertising today.
Yes, and I actually mentioned the T-shirt on my update. I put a link to the store, so hopefully,
go over to that Lost Library of Legends and go listen to episode 0 of Maxima Magnificence.
That's right. We'll just put it up today.
Yes.
Anybody that might not know a thing about Maxima, check it out.
If you're a fan of redheads like Lilith Hellfire, yes, you want to listen to. Speaking of Lilith, make her happy and just rain random money on us through the Cash App link for doing nothing. So, again, help support us, but she's giving us money.
We need the money. Gimme.
And of course, the Patreon, where again you get at least one exclusive uncensored episode every month. Not only that, you get early access to all of the regular episodes. Like you could have had this episode, I think, at least 2 days ahead of time. So go subscribe to and the best part, when you subscribe, you can suggest topics for us to talk about, as Ray just did recently. And
it's a great topic.
Yes. So subscribe. And again, like I say, it's the only safe legal way to tell Lilith Hellfire what to do. So there's the money. There's the value for your money right there.
Shut up, Phil.
Yes, which 2 Green Lanterns did I think that Phil reminded me of?
Oh, yes. We compared each other to comic characters. Yes. And who did I think Lilith was like? And she pretty much picked the same for herself. Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't hold it in any longer, Father. Left foot, please. I don't like a turtleneck.
See, we don't need her here. I got plenty of drops.
I don't need a penis making a fashion statement.
All right, so go right now. Go subscribe at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics.
That's right.
All right. And speaking of the Lost Library of Legends, yes, if people want to get on board before all this Maxima and Dr. Light big time stuff start, Justin, where can they
That's right. Come check me out at the Lost Library of Legends. I just put out a new episode about Maxima Magnificence, and then coming this weekend, the very first episode of Luminosity, the Dr. Light podcast.
Ooh,
We're
nice.
firing on all cylinders over there, folks.
And plus, you're still going to get your regular episodes of the Sleepwalker podcast and the Shadow
every month.
So, kids, when you subscribe for free to the Lost Library of Legends, you're basically getting 4 shows in one.
That's right. Yep. Every week you get something new.
So, yes, reward Justin for his hard work working with maniacs like myself and Russell.
And Ray also over
Ray,
Predator and Prey. Predator and Prey is back and going strong as we speak. We have a feast of Predator comic books from Marvel this year. It's crazy. Yeah. Literally every month this year we have a new one.
That's right, kids. Yes, go listen to those shows. So Ray puts down his deck.
The biggest deck. I use both hands for it.
All right, and again, help support Kristen, who you just heard, by go picking up her book Dick Grayson Boy Wonder on Amazon. Like I say, you always learn something new about Dick Grayson, and you will help support an educator. Kristen is a professor, so help support her summer vacation. And again, you can find me all over social media at Podfather Phil and pick up the t-shirt. And if you need more Superman talk, go check out the Krypton Report podcast with Tyler and Mr. James Cole, who could have just caught that runaway plane in his teeth. So
swatted it out of the sky with a casual gesture.
Catch it gently. Like a wounded baby bird. All right, gotta be Lilith Hellfire Lunatic. All right.
Oh yes.
All right, kids. Thank you for joining us for another episode, another electric episode. But until next time, we have been your Capes
and Lunatics. See, I can do both.
You know, John Byrne showed Superman shaving with a reflective piece from his rocket that brought him to Earth.
Oh, I remember. Every time that man was shaving with his heat.
It's like, I remember shirtless Superman, yeah. The hairy chest and everything.
Damn right.
Charlie. That's where it's just a John Byrne mark. All right. Again, thank you for joining us. Come back next episode for Spider-Man Noir.